Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to 2023. This is the first video of the new year for me. I'm sorry I've been a little bit lazy. Kids gone back to school, sports, work, racing, the whole drama. I just haven't got around to uploading any videos. We made quite a few cool ones over December. I just need to put them up. But tonight, guys, I'm on the way to the Urus Performante launch. I was invited by Lamborghini South Africa, and I thought, well, what a way to kick off 2023 with a video of the Urus Performante. Yeah, so like I said, guys, what a great way to kick off the new year with the channel by bringing you guys the Performante. I don't know too much about the car, so I've seen it on Instagram. It looks cool in pictures and renders, but I haven't read the stats. I don't know what's changed. I'm sure it's definitely a horsepower upgrade, most definitely suspension, obviously maybe the sound of the exhaust, etc, and the interior. So it looks very cool from the exterior. I wouldn't mind one myself. And having said that, guys, I haven't shown you my new ride yet. You can probably figure out by a bit of what you've seen right now, I'm not in the Ford anymore. So let me switch the camera around and show you what I'm driving. Right, guys, so there you have it. I got back in January from my holiday, and I just was not in the mood for a bakkie again. Nothing wrong with them. I'm just not a bakkie guy. It doesn't serve the purpose for me. So to drive around with a bin and 4 small seats, I phoned JP at Platinum Wheels and I said, bud, get me out of this car and put me in something decent, please. He came back to me with a beautiful X5 3-litre diesel, and that's what I'm in right now, guys. I absolutely love this car. Still half an hour to go till I get to Kyalami. And check out what and who's keeping me company. That's right, guys. The OG, Tupac Shakur himself. I actually grew up listening to this guy. I love it. So I've got a half an hour drive still, so let me get off the phone, get off the camera, listen to some tunes, sing along. And when you guys see me next, I'll be inside Kyalami racetrack at the launch of the Lamborghini Urus Performante. Finally, so after over half an hour of driving, dodging and ducking potholes, we have arrived. There it is, guys, the entrance to Kyalami racetrack. Cheers. Wow, guys, so the reason I'm filming this is Lamborghini always do amazing things. So just take a look at this above the bridge. Let me zoom in here for you. Welcome to the Lamborghini track experience. I don't know what that's all about, but there we go. Sure, I'm surprised some guys are coming in their bulls tonight. Not my cup of tea. I don't drive at night and I don't drive in the rain. So for me, I was never planning on coming in the Huracan tonight.
I'm checking the guy now.
There we go. Let's park next to the bull. Why not? Very nice, brand new Evo. Stunning car, man, stunning car. So maybe we should have come in the bull tonight. We'd have VIP parking. Let's go have a look at the Urus. Obviously this is the original spec. Tonight, like I said, is the Performante launch. It's nice and white, I like it. I don't really like that spec of brim, but I love the white. Very, very cool car. If you go back into our video from the Cape, the Corsa Kappa rally, you would have seen Antonio's black one that was, geez, like pumped out by Marco from race, and that just makes you fall in love with these cars. So awesome. So where are we going? In the lift? Thank you. Thanks, Paul. So look who I managed to bump in tonight. First person. Hello, Sean. How are you?
Good and you, Mason.
Awesome, man. So what are you expecting of this car?
Difficult to say. That the S and the Performante is very similar. That it's only a carbon pack and a softer suspension. That's a only difference. But I'm quite excited, to be honest. We're looking forward to seeing this car for quite some time.
Myself, I must say, looking smart there in your jacket.
Thank you. Always.
And there's the man of the moment, I must say. Good evening.
How are you?
Well, thanks to you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for hosting us. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? You don't mind us filming, do you?
Good to see you.
Thank you. Jermaine, how's it? Are you
Good and
good?
you?
Thank you. Thank you. It's fantastic. Good evening. Yes, I'll have a red. Thank you. Hello Enzo, how are you? Hello Michaela, you well?
Perché siamo qui? Per costruire una macchina, la migliore. Why are we here? To build a car, to build the best car. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again here to Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit for the launch of the all-new Urus S and Urus Performante. Ferruccio Lamborghini's words inspire every new Lamborghini. For every Lamborghini has within them the DNA of those who have come before. And through greater innovation, exceptional high standards, and a profound vision, the ability to create game changers. In 2017, from the very heart of Sant'Agata Bolognese, Automobili Lamborghini presented a Lamborghini concept to the world, and in true fashion, a pioneer. The original and successful formula has always been the combination of driving emotion, performance, everyday usability, and of course, the true spirit of adventure. A perfect blend that continues to define the segment to this day. The Urus S and Urus Performante models are a natural evolution of the world's very first super SUV, becoming increasingly better in all the ways that truly matter. It is Lamborghini's philosophy to continuously improve and challenge ourselves in every possible way. And the evolution of these models are a product of that philosophy. Speaking of a challenge, many of you may be familiar with the recent record set by the Urus Performante at Pikes Peak. This is a single brief KPI that proves the overall performance of this creation. The road used at Pikes Peak International Hill Climb is intensely challenging over its 20-kilometer long uneven track, including several driving conditions such as fast and slow corners, hairpins, and the track adds the further challenge of altitude variation, which is particularly challenging to the powertrain, and finally, rapidly changing weather conditions between start to finish, giving an extra shot of adrenaline.
Pikes Peak is just a very unique challenge.
The length of the course for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb is 12.5 miles, with 156 corners and turns.
We have some areas on the road where it's a 3,000-foot drop before you're going to hit anything.
Speeds of 145 miles an hour on this course.
Qui a Pikes Peak fare il record è molto difficile perché la concorrenza ha lasciato buon tempo. I ragazzi hanno fatto un lavoro fantastico in questi giorni, la macchina è super affidabile, trasmette una grande sicurezza e qui gli devo dare il 100% per raggiungere l'obiettivo. La Pikes Peak è solo per chi vuole alzare l'asticella e noi con il lavoro ce l'abbiamo fatta.
This
case, in this context, it's important that the team works together. We made it, and this really makes me proud. It was really an amazing time.
For bar raisers only, solo per persone che vogliono alzare l'asticella. Ladies and gentlemen, the Urus S and Urus Performante.
Yeah, apologies for the lighting. We are indoors. There's quite a bit of lighting outside. This car is stunning. So a price point on this particular build, 7.1 million rand. Jeez, like, but you feel like you're in a race car for a SUV. This thing is stunning. Beautiful. So unfortunately, this is all I can give you for now. They're not allowed to start it indoors. So I'll give you a bit of a look at the exterior. But if I had a rating list and I was giving this car a rating out of 10, I'll give it an 11. Biased because I'm a Lamborghini fan, yes indeed. But this thing is flipping hot. I mean, just look at the air vent there. In the Lamborghini wires. Beautiful. Let's get outside and have a look at the exterior of this car. That's a pretty cool feature. So the only thing I don't like is the carbon hood. I don't think it's aggressive enough. I would go for a more aggressive looking hood, or I'd wrap the top of this yellow. Sure. Stunning. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's go and have a look at the Urus S. Right, so this is the Urus S. So downplayed version clearly. The interior is all leather as opposed to Alcantara like the Performante. And a lot more comfortable than the Sport Pack. Or should I say like the more sporty version Performante. But still a beautiful car, lovely. And a lot less carbon. You see all the matte black everywhere versus the carbon that the Performante has. So let's go and have a look at what the price point is on this bad boy. Okay, 6.7. So for 400 grand less, you've got the S. What did I do? I chuck in extra 400 grand. I go for the Performante. And what spec would I do? I would go for, oh, here we go, Verde Mantis. That would be my spec if I had to go down this road. Absolutely love it. Wow.